you got 10 kids, 7 different baby mamas, and you're like, he just wants to build a legacy. Ain't seen one of them.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD.
Hello guys, welcome to As Your Big Sister with your host, me, Asia, my queen. That is, wait, hold on. How did the song go? Okay. Welcome to As Your Big Sister with your host, me, Asia, my queen. That is me. That is she. I am where I want to be. How are you guys doing today? I am stressed the fuck out, bitch. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Yeah. I just got off of work today and it was just one thing after fucking another. The computer didn't work. Then this didn't work. And then this was down. And then that was down. And then down. Baby, are you down? Sorry, I'm starting off strong. I'm sorry. But everything was fucking down. I'm like, can it... Does something go up? But besides that, it's been well. It's been very well. My day's been going pretty well. But I want to tell you guys about this weekend, okay? Your girl went out by herself. I've been meaning to take myself on a solo date, but I just didn't know where I wanted to go, and I could go to a restaurant by myself. I'm completely fine with that. It's just boring, and I don't want to have my headphones on and watch YouTube videos. I don't feel like people watching, because people watching isn't as fun when you're in a restaurant when you're by yourself. Like, I love people watching when I'm with somebody, because I could be like, oh, look at blue shirt, or oh, look at, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you could tell like blue shirt and green shirt are beefing. Like, I'm kind of like that. Sorry guys, but I'm nosy like that. But so I didn't want to take myself to a restaurant. I'm like, okay, I don't know what I want to do. And I kind of put it on the back burner, even though I've been needing to actually spend some time with myself. I just feel like I've been really like neglecting self-care and things like that. We don't have to go into that. It's the same mumbo jumbo, anxiety, depression, tink. So I asked my friend if she wanted to go to this local event, and she really didn't get back to me. I mean, she said yes, and she's like, are you down? I'm like, girl, I sent this to you because I'm down. And I replied saying down, and she didn't reply back. And I guess it was one of those moments where I was like, okay, this might be a good thing. This might be my opportunity to take myself out and just explore and socialize with people alone. So I went to this event hosted by Black and Brown Girl Collective, and there were vendors, spoken word singers. I was gonna say folktale, bitch. There was no folktale, but like, it was just a different types of music, and there was a DJ. It was really fun. It was cute. Do you guys want some tea? Just a little tea. I'm just gonna splash it just a little bit, okay? So when I got there, oh my God, hold on. Okay, so when I got there, I saw this girl that not low key at all. She ghosted my partner. They had been friends forever, like since my partner is like senior year of high school. And homegirl was cool. Like, she was real cool. I really liked her. And out of nowhere, she just like stopped replying to her text messages and stuff. And they would kick it heavy. Out of nowhere, she stopped replying to my partner's text messages and stuff like that. And my girlfriend's like, I don't know what's going on. But she considered her a really close friend. So she's like, okay, I'm just going to keep kind of bothering her. And homegirl was just like, oh yeah, I'm good. Or, oh, I'm just going through a couple things. But, my partner's like, okay, well, let's link up. Homegirl just you could tell. You know what I mean? You could tell she wanted to exit, right? So when I got to the event this weekend, I seen her and I was like, okay. I told you guys I am so good at putting on my invisible glasses. I don't see you. Let's act like you don't see me. Let's enjoy our time, whatever. So she's in the crowd. I sit down somewhere, da, da, da. She gets on stage. And I'm like, okay, she does a good job. She does a song and, very emotional song. And clap. And I made sure to clap because I'm like, I don't want to seem salty, even though, yeah, I don't want to seem salty. And it's just like whack to be like, I don't know. And I was a little too close to the stage to be acting like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to clap. Cool. So figuring, and I'm thinking she ain't going to talk to me because she's been ducking and dodging my girlfriend's text messages and shit. So I'm like, she ain't going to come up to me like, I don't really know homegirl like that. So I'm at this one booth where this lady's selling oils and soaps and all those fun things. I spent too much money. I spent too much money. That's either here or there. Why did homegirl walk up and like smile at me? And I'm okay. Hi, I smiled. And she stayed like trying to wait for me to buy my stuff so we could, you know what I mean? No, Roboto, Mr. Aribato, go, like, what? So she walks up, smiles at me, and I'm like, hi. Like, oh, fuck. I'm kind of fake, Like, I'm, what's my percentage of fake? Like, I'm like 35% fake. Yeah, like, just because I smile at you don't mean, like, I want to be, I'm just, hopefully this person doesn't. And if you walk up, I'm like, hi, I just, Anyways, so, and as I see from my peripheral, she's waiting to see me buy my stuff. And I'm like, okay, is she really gonna do this? Girl, I do not know you. If you ain't talked to her, what made you need to talk to me? So right when I was done with the transaction, I did a quick right, left. Like, I juked it. Oh, no, I'm joking. Imagine me and my soaps and stuff. And like, I'm playing basketball. No. But, like, I got my stuff and I just stormed off. And she was like, and I just get so baffled by things like that. Because, like, what makes you think I'm going to be like, what's up, sis? Like, whoa. Like, what? No. Oh my God, no. But I was raised like that. I was raised, if they don't fuck with your brother, your sister, your cousin, your mama, your daddy, you're done. You're a dunzer. Or a dunner. I said dunzer. What's a dunzer? You're done. If you had, like, it ain't beef. Sometimes it might be, but initially it ain't beef. Depending on how serious it is, we don't have any problems. But like, we're not gonna be friends and like, hey buddy, like, no. That's just how I roll. That's just how I get down. But yeah, that was weird as fuck. And so, anyways, I spent a bunch of money there. Then so I scheduled my Uber, okay? Before I got to the place, I said, okay, you're going to drop me off at this time and you're going to pick me up at this time. Like, I don't want no problems. I don't want, when I'm out, I'm out. And I knew how long I was going to be able to be out. Like, I'm that type of person, like, I'm like, ooh, girl, today's about a 2-hour day. You only got about an hour and a half in you. Before I leave the house, I know what time I need to clock out of social events. Yeah. I don't play. So at 9 p.m., my Uber comes and I'm trying to figure out where he's at. And across the street from the event, there's this white dude that's screaming from the top of his lungs outside of his house. And he's like, man, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. And I'm like, okay, this might be a black dude. And it was just the most mayonnaise ass white guy you could ever imagine. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I don't give out nigga passes, okay? I know some black people do. I'm not that one. However, I thought it was going to be like a Paul Wall type, you know? And I know Paul Wall said he don't be saying nigga, and, you know, that's why I love him. But, like, the ones that look like that, like the white boys that be, like, dressing, like, with the grills and the jorts and stuff like that, I thought that's what he was going to look like. But then I look close, and I'm like, oh my God, like this one was super duper duper mayonnaise. So I'm like, you don't want to say nigga, you want to say nigger. That's the word you want to say. But he was cussing and barefoot. I'm like, you ain't finna bust a grape in golf shoes. Like, he was like trying to intimidate whoever was on the other side of the phone. I was like, ain't nobody scared of you, Betty, if they knew what you look like. But so I'm on the phone with the Uber driver and I'm like, I'm in front of a house that has a guy going crazy in his front yard. And he's like, I don't hear anybody. And the closer he got, he was like, oh, yep, I know exactly where you are. The guy was losing his fucking mind. I was like, get me out of here. Because every time, I'm traumatized like a motherfucker, aren't I? But every time I hear someone arguing, someone upset, I need to get the fuck out because I always think somebody gonna start shooting. I was at the Mariah Carey concert one time, and her openers were Busta Rhymes and his wingman. What are they called? Hype man, right? And y'all, I'm gonna keep it real with you. All that damn hippity hoppity. I was like, Mom, I feel like someone's gonna shoot the place up. Because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I was 11 years old, right? The only concert I done been to was Brandy, Monica, and fucking High School Musical. Bitch, I did not know. Why is there so much noise? Why are people... And I was like, no, Asia, like, Busta Rhymes isn't that type of rapper. And I'm like, okay, all right. All that damn hip hop, hippity hoppity, hip hop, and it don't stop. I'm joking. I love hip hop. Oh, favorite genre, best genre on the planet. I wrote a paper my freshman year of college about how much of a positive impact hip hop has on the world. And now that I'm getting older, my perspective has changed about the genre for sure. Even though it has positively impacted my life, I have seen what it has done to other people's, and I just can't make that blanket statement anymore. Like, there are people that I heard this guy who is a rapper now, I can't remember his name. He said that he's on drugs because of his favorite rapper talking about how they're on drugs. I'm like, oh, wow. Like, the reason why I am so diligent with my dreams and aspirations and stuff like that is because of hip hop, because of J. Cole, because of Kendrick, because of Drake, Jay-Z, who are some of my other faves? Like, I really like a lot of local rappers and things like that. So I can't relate to that. Just because I've had a positive experience with listening to hip hop doesn't disregard everybody else's experience. And I've seen it get ugly. Yeah. And like I said, getting older, I understand the influences that music has on people, especially young children. And that's another reason why, other than the weird Nazi shit that Doja Cat was doing, I really appreciated the fact that Doja Cat was saying, hey guys, I don't love you. I don't love you. Okay. So like, either listen to the music or not. And I think that was, even though it comes off harsh, I think that it was cool because a lot of these kids are following after these artists because they really feel like these artists love them and really care about them and are really speaking to them, and this connection is personal, and they grow this relationship that really doesn't exist with these people that don't know them. So I like that she like drew that line, right? I don't know what this is, but I like the way she drew that line, was like, hey, go touch grass, okay? Go talk to your family. Go get friends. Because I think sometimes we consume ourselves in these other people's lives. Like, okay, don't judge me, bitch. If you judge me, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. But I think I did that with the Jonas Brothers. Like, I was not going through heartbreak. I was not sad. I was none of that. But when I listened to their music, I embodied it. Like, music is very, very powerful like that. Like, if you were a kid that sometimes felt left out or you didn't fit in, you consume yourself in this art, this amazing, beautiful art, and the lyrics sound amazing, the beat is great, and you just, you know, like I said, consume yourself in it completely, and motherfuckers end up on crack. Okay. That was a slippery slope, right? But like, people end up in places they probably never would have because of their favorite artist. Like, you did not grow up in the hood. You did not grow up in struggle, but their favorite artist did. So they almost start acting like they are from that. It's the craziest thing. I've seen people, I'm like, you did not grow up like this. You are just trying to be fucking T Grizzly. I don't know. That was so random. I know like maybe 2 T Grizzly songs. I'm sorry, Mr. T or Mr. Grizz. I didn't mean to single you out, but yeah. Watch the shit that you be listening to, y'all, cause But so I also want to hit on something that I have been practicing. It is called reparenting yourself. Yeah, we talked about this, I think, on episode 106. Yeah, I think it's 105 or 106. But I talked about how I am trying to practice more self-compassion, trying to speak to myself with more understanding, with more respect. Yeah. Growing up, I've always felt loved, right? My family were huggers. We're kissers. We're very affectionate. However, we're very harsh with our words. The way we say things, what we say, we're just very sticking it to you. Love cuss words, we're just very harsh with each other. My family would always talk about how emotional and sensitive I am. And I've kind of ran with that, right? But then I realized, I'm like, maybe I just have a different way of receiving the information you give. Maybe it is hard for me to receive constructive criticism when I'm being called a bitch. Yeah, or a dumbass. Yeah. Maybe I can't hear the love through the cuss words. And I've thought about how I am so sensitive, but at the same time, I'm very harsh with my words too. I was talking to my girlfriend and I was just trying to tell her something, just give her words of encouragement. And I really did not like my delivery, even though she was like, oh no, Asia, that's, you know, I didn't feel any type of way. I personally didn't like it because if she was trying to encourage me, I would not receive the tone that I had given her. You know, like it wouldn't have felt right, her saying, get the fuck up, bitch. What the fuck, motherfucker? Don't be a lazy motherfucker. Like, even though I didn't speak to her like that, but it just felt that way. And so I'm like, I want to change my inner dialogue. I want to change the way I speak to myself because I be hurting my feelings, y'all. I'll make a mistake and it will just hurt my feelings so fucking bad. I think the hardest part about changing your inner voice and how you speak to yourself is when you have to speak to yourself nicely through times or moments where you're imperfect. Like when you're looking pretty and you're performing well at work and your YouTube channel's popping, you're getting a lot of likes on your pictures, you're fucking somebody nice, money in your pocket. It is easy to hype yourself up and speak nicely to yourself. But when you are down, maybe you haven't worked out, it's just hard to stop drinking, hard to stop smoking, hard to connect with people. Those moments are some of the most important moments to be nice to yourself, but the hardest. I saw this one post that was really beautiful and which actually made me want to start this conversation, but it says, we cannot shame ourselves into change. We can only love ourselves into evolution. And we spoke on this a little bit episodes ago, but I was having a conversation with a loved one, and we were talking about weight loss, and I was saying how we have to love ourselves in every version. Like, okay, you want to lose weight or you want to gain the weight, but like shaming your body and telling yourself, oh, I'm too fat, oh, I'm too skinny, I'm so ugly, that's not going to get you to want to work out or get you to want to eat right. What makes you think that you calling yourself a fat ass or a skinny ass bitch is going to make you be like, oh, I should do something good for myself? Like, no. You have to speak kindly to yourself and be patient with yourself. And then that's what's going to help you make the better choices and actually be more consistent in making the better choices. I'm speaking like this right now because the spirit of TD Jakes just came inside of me. I need to practice what I preach though. I've been tearing myself down so much because I started the 75 hard challenge and ain't done shit. I think I made it 2 days. Maybe it's been like a week, it's been like 2 weeks. And I think I made it like 3 days. It is hard to change your mindset. It is so difficult, guys. Oh, it is so hard. And because it is so hard, we have to be easy on ourselves. There is no other way around it. Nothing at all. Because this is what you've practiced for X amount of years. I'm 28 years old. So what the fuck makes me think that I'm just going to be so different? Oh, waking up tomorrow. Like, be FFR. Every last version of you deserves your respect. Every last version of you deserves your love. You have to love yourself the way a Black woman loves her son. He could be the most piece of shit ass motherfucker you will ever meet in your life, but she sees the beauty in him. So you need to love you like she loves him. You get me? He got 10 kids, 7 different baby mamas, and you're like, he just wants to build a legacy. Ain't seen one of them. Maybe the only one he has seen is because he's still with that baby mama. Right when they break up, he ain't never gonna see that child again either. The person that put yourself through bullshit, the person that probably put other people through bullshit, you gotta love her too. Yep. You can't just love the person that shows up all nice, goes horseback riding twice a week, goes to the farmer's market on Sundays, has a consistent skincare routine, has a consistent morning and night routine. That's not the only one you gotta love. You gotta love that girl that be in fetal position crying over this stupid ass nigga. You gotta love her too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got to love the girl that didn't get the job. You got to love the girl that got fired last week. You got to love the girl with the broke out edges. You can't just love yourself when your hair's down your back. That's easy. Light work. Oh, I have to get my hair done, girl. I'd be like, oh my God. You be wanting to go on your Instagram story talking about, you just need to love yourself, okay? Like, all you have to do in life is love yourself. Girl, your hair's done. Bitch, shut up. That's why you here. You got some new concealer yesterday. That's why you here. I had a friend call themselves broke. And it reminded me what Cat Williams told Leslie Jones. He said, you're not broke. You just ain't got no money. And I know that may sound delulu, but I know that person has so much potential. So right now it looks a little funky, but stop calling yourself names. Sometimes I just want to sock people so bad because they be talking bad about themselves. And I'm like, you did not just talk about my, and I be forgetting, I'm like, oh yeah, you're talking about you. Like, I be getting defensive of you because you talking about you. Like when I saw that text message, it kind of got me hot. My nigga said, oh yeah, I'm broke. I ain't just gonna let no motherfuckers call my nigga broke, okay? So I ain't gonna let you call my nigga broke. I said, you're not broke, nigga. Here's $30. That's all I got. You're not broke. You just ain't got no money. You know, the circumstance that you are in, I just want to let you guys know, and I'm reminding myself of this right now. This is a story. This is something you're supposed to write about. This is a part of your memoir. Because let's keep it real. Do you guys really want to read a memoir where everything works out? That is boring as fuck. Yeah, I went to college and I got my dream job and I made $1 billion. And you want to hear like the motherfucker went homeless about 4 or 5 times. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. The greatest people have some crazy fucking stories behind their success. And whatever success looks like to you, whether it's money, spirituality, and any of that, or both, whatever success is to you, whoever you look at as the catapult of, as the poster child of successful people, they probably have a couple stories where they're like, oh fuck. So this is your oh fuck story. Okay? I'm in my this whole year is gonna make up a whole memoir. I'm gonna need about 3 memoirs because I've lived some lives, right? That's what makes us interesting. That's what people want to hear about. I hate to say it, but people like it. Okay? So think of it like, oh, this is a part of the plot, bitch. Like, da, 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 da. And give yourself a gold star for this shit because this shit is hard and we're waking up every day doing it. I want to end this episode out with a Bible verse. Give me a second. Let me go get my Bible. So I'm going to need you guys to turn to Heyyyy chapter 3, paragraph 4. How you mad at me cause I'm cunt, bitch? How you mad at me cause I run shit? Be mad at yourself cause you ain't done shit. Talking all that shit is redundant. So what Heyyyy meant was, why are you mad at me for who I am? For what God has blessed me to be? Be mad at yourself because you're not me. Oh, God. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching me. Wow, this was a ride of an episode, but I appreciate you guys for being here. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friend that I am so fine. I am so funny and I'm so sexy and they should watch me. They should listen to me. This is As Your Big Sister and I am Asia, my queen. Bye-bye.